Hi friends, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Nikki. I'll put my usual video on the screen showing you how to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you don't miss out on my almost daily uploads. My oldies but goldies know. I say almost daily because I upload about 4 to 5 times a week on this channel. A couple of updates before we jump into why your stuff's not selling. The title of this video, I don't know what I'm going to title it, but it just makes me laugh. We are close to 1,000 subscribers on the vlog channel. I know my returning subscribers are tired of hearing me talk about it, but friends, just hang on. We have new people that show up here every day and they don't know about the vlog channel. So if you enjoy vlogs, a lot of my new mom content, my travel vlogs, dates with my boyfriend, just normal life stuff. I always say I only want you guys to subscribe if you like vlogs. So if you like vlogs, I always link it down below. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers. Update number 2, I have a couple mystery boxes left. I will link them down below. I told you guys in the last video, I got my first liquidation orders. So in these mystery boxes, I'm calling them reseller mystery boxes, but I mean, even if you're not a reseller, you could keep the items for yourself. You can give them as gifts. They're all new with tags. At least one item, usually more, retails for more than the price of the box. So really great items. I love doing mystery boxes, and this time I did way more than I usually do. So I feel like I'm going to have to mention it in a couple of videos before. Oh my God, this baby. I tell you guys all the time, I'm a bumbling idiot. I have pregnancy brain for real, but usually I only do 10, but this time I have a lot. So I will link it, the first thing you see, in the description box down below. So mystery boxes, check them out if you're interested. The liquidation videos are coming. My first, it's not like a half pallet is, well, actually it's my second one, is coming today. So those videos are coming. Subscribe if you're into liquidation and you want to see what I got. So mystery boxes, vlog channel. Let's get into some tips on why your stuff is not selling. Let's jump into reason number 1, your stuff may not be selling. Your photos suck. Now, please, I should have put this disclaimer in the beginning. Please don't get offended by this video. The reason I'm making this video is because I realized I'm doing a lot of these things, and I was like, I should share this with my friends on things that I've changed over the 10 years of reselling so that they don't make the same mistakes I do. If you're new around here, I've been reselling part-time on eBay for 10 years and then Poshmark Thredup and Amazon for 2 years, and I've just learned a lot. One is that in the beginning, my photos were awful. I used to photograph wherever I could. I would photograph on carpet. I remember one time photographing shoes in my bathroom in my studio, you guys. And eBay has said this, specifically eBay, but this is probably for most platforms, that a white background shows up higher in search results. So if someone goes and searches like Anthropologie Maeve dress, and you have that listing on Poshmark, you're going to show up higher in the search results if you have a plain white background than someone that has a colorful background, a brick background. So photos are so important. I mean, it's what sells the item. And in the beginning, my photos were dim, they were dark, you couldn't really see the item. And then I invested in some lighting. I mean, and lighting doesn't even have to be expensive, you guys. I'm using a ring light I got off Amazon. I do have some really expensive lighting that I should start using because I'm gonna be honest with you, my photos still suck on Poshmark. If you wanna go check out my Poshmark closet, I always leave it linked down below. And the reason they suck is because I use one light and I don't like editing photos. I don't want to have to download another app. Like a lot of my friends that sell on Poshmark use Pick, Tap, Go. I love that eBay, like you just upload the photo and you can edit it in eBay. So I'm kind of a lazy reseller that way. So this is a tip that I need to follow myself specifically for Poshmark. Either I need to use the lighting I have. I'm not kidding. I'm looking at it in my office. I have like 6 lights that I could use to brighten up my photos, or I need to take the time and edit the photos with Pick, Tap, Go or something for Poshmark, because my photos on Poshmark are awful, but then my photos on eBay are great because I can just edit in eBay. And I've noticed I sell way more on eBay because my photos are crisp, they're bright, they're white background. So that's just something to think about, friends. Photos sell your items. Some people, I honestly think the majority of people, they search for what they're looking for. Let's just say like express red dress. I feel like they don't even read the description. and they just buy the item based on the photos they see. And you know, there's other factors, like they may look at your seller feedback or your rating on eBay, but photos sell your items. So think crisp, think bright, not too bright. You want the color to still stay true, but being able to see the item true to color. And another thing about photos that I made the mistake in the beginning, you don't have enough photos. I try to use up every amount of photos that any platform gives me. That's one thing I don't like about Thredup. They literally take 2 photos of an item and that's it. And I just think that's ridiculous. There's not really any close-ups. I mean, you can zoom in, but like there's no close-ups of the item. If there's a flaw, they don't really mention it. So that's like my least favorite thing about Thredup. But you guys know I love selling on Thredup, even though it feels like an abusive relationship. If you want to see my most recent What Sold on Thredup video, I'll link it down below. But I max out the photos. I think on eBay, what is it, like 16 or 18 photos? And then on Poshmark, they just up the amount. And I try to use all of them. I try to show any flaws. So the quality of the photo may be the reason your stuff's not selling. And then the amount of photos. People just want more than 2 photos. Like I said, I don't even think they look at the description. I think they look at the photos, the title, and then they make their decision. Photos are key. Now, kind of piggybacking off of photos, I kind of mentioned this. Title is so important. Honestly, like I said, I think title and photos sell the item. And I was horrible at titles 10 years ago when I first started. I would literally, for this shirt, this is an Express shirt, by the way. Look at how hilarious this is. This is a size small Express tube top shirt. It literally stops like before my belly button and I just pull up like my maternity shorts to cover it. But you would have never known that if I didn't show you. I just try to look cute up top, friends. But let's say this shirt, this is an Express kind of like tube top, ruffle detail, red shirt. In the beginning, I would just say Express red shirt, size small. What does that tell anyone? Let's say someone is specifically looking for a sleeveless tube top, Express red shirt, size small. This even kind of feels like a faux silk. Sometimes I'll put that in. Like if something is very soft, I'll even put that in the title. I get as descriptive as possible. I use every character amount I can for titles on everything. Max it out. I don't care if it seems redundant. Like any little detail you can put about an item. I do this for clothing. I do this for hard goods. So like I said, I would probably say like Express red, size small, ruffle detail, tube top, very soft, cropped, all of those things. So there are a couple of websites that you can actually use to help you build titles. I've never used them. I just started being as descriptive as possible. If I can find them, I'll link them down below. There was one website one of my friends told me that's been reselling for like 20 years that she uses, and she'll put in like Express red top and it'll say, is it sleeveless? Is it this? Is it this material? And it like builds the title out for you and it's free. If I can find it, I'll link it down below in the description box. But until you get the hang of doing it, those are great tools that you can use because like I said, when people are searching for things, they are looking very specifically for something usually, and they search for it. And if you have those keywords in your title, you're more likely to come up higher in the search results and get the sale. This is so important, especially for hard goods. Like I sell a lot of DVD, VHS combos. I put everything I can in there. Sony A5100 VHS DVD combo. If I have the year it was made, remote control, all that stuff. It's just really important no matter what you're selling, you guys. Keywords, titles, and photos, and those 2 things will really sell an item. So moving on to what you're selling. Now this just takes time. It took me years to figure out what to sell on what platform. For example, I'm not going to sell a DVD VHS combo on Poshmark. One, you can't sell that there. Not that I know of. Although they do have a home goods area, but I'm not even going to like get into that. I sell on enough platforms right now to know what sells where. And I think it just takes time. So for example, I'm just going to use clothing because I know a lot of you are clothing resellers. I know specifically that Ann Taylor does great for me on Thredup. So I send almost all of my Ann Taylor to Thredup. I cannot sell, I mean, I probably sell Ann Taylor maybe once or twice a month on my eBay or Poshmark, but considering the amount of it that I have in both of those stores, and I mean, I probably have about 50 items of Ann Taylor and eBay. Doesn't sell for me. If it does, it doesn't sell for very much. I just sold an Ann Taylor top on Thredup for $30, paid me out $30, and I paid $1 for it. So I made $29 profit. So I think it's really important to learn what sells best where, and that just takes time and that takes research. That's how I learned, by watching YouTube videos when I was reselling many, many years ago, researching brands, find out what's trending, and looking up comps. This is tip number 4. This kind of goes in with what to sell where and brands to sell. You guys, I don't buy anything without looking up comps usually. That's a lie, like 90% of the time, because I have been doing this for so long, so I can kind of pinpoint, like if I'm out on Dollar Day and I see an Ann Taylor silk top, I already know what that comp is in my head. So I shouldn't say 90% of the time. At this point, it's like 50% of the time. But 100% of the time, if I don't know the brand and it's a brand I've never seen before, that still happens to me 10 years later, I don't buy it unless I'm looking up comps. If I see, like for example, I told you guys I sell sporting goods. I sell bats. I sell golf clubs. I don't know much about it. I look everything up. You want to see how many, basically you want to find out the sell-through rate of that item. So if I find a pair of golf clubs, I want to know how many people are currently selling it and how many of those have actually sold. And you want to get as specific as possible. You want to try to find the exact item that you're selling. Sometimes you can't, like the example of golf clubs. Sometimes I can't find the exact model or the exact golf club, but I try to get as specific as possible because that will tell you how quickly you're going to sell an item, if you're going to have to hold on to it for a year or 2 years, or will it sell within like a week at a really high price. So knowing brands and then knowing what to sell where, and it just takes time, you guys. And the thing is, you can speed this knowledge up by researching and studying and going out and sourcing and looking up comps. Maybe don't buy anything. Just look up the brand, look at how many are available. Is it selling on eBay more? Is it selling on Poshmark more? Or are there like 30,000 active listings of Ann Taylor on Thredup, which I actually think there are. There's thousands and thousands of listings of Ann Taylor on Thredup. I'm honestly shocked I sell so much of it because it's very oversaturated there. But if you think about it, Thredup has millions and millions of people going to their website every month. And if you've noticed, at least here in Los Angeles, I see their ads a lot on TV. They're advertising. They've like really been spending a lot. They're doing good because they're about to go public. More on that. I'll link the video where I give you Thredup updates. But that was kind of like 3 tips wrapped up into one. Knowing what to sell where, learning brands and how they're selling, and then I forgot the third one, but we just talked about it. Listen, I'm 9 months pregnant, you guys, but you guys are so nice and you just follow along with me. But you know what I just said. Those are the 3 tips kind of like wrapped up that I've learned over the last 10 years that I'm still learning, especially with hard goods on eBay. But I tell you guys, I make great money selling things that aren't clothing on eBay and Amazon. And if you want to know what they are, I will link the video down below where I talk about items that sell for over $100. Just off the top of my head, I sold another vintage hot like Conair hair roller set, again, for over $100 just yesterday. So I just wanted to share some of those tips with you because I just feel like there's a lot of money to be made and there's a lot to learn along the way, and videos like this can really help you speed up the process of making more money. All right, friends, I think we will stop there. I have a real estate meeting. If you're new around here, I have 50 million jobs. I'm also a real estate agent. Shameless plug. I link my real estate email if you're looking for an agent down below, but I have a Zoom meeting with a potential client, so I do have to go. But I hope you found this helpful. I know it was kind of all over the place. I tried to make it as succinct as possible, but maybe we should do a part 2 because there's way more tips that I wanted to go through. I'm trying not to make my videos like 50 minutes long. What else do I want to tell you? So we talked about the vlog channel. Subscribe if you want to see like new mom content, the travel stuff. I'm so excited. We're so close. And then check out the mystery boxes if you're interested. New with tags, great items. I'm shipping off 2 today that sold. So yeah, hopefully you guys found this helpful. You can check out my other videos right here.